Hi my romantic crafting friends, Phil here, and I've just made a Sharpie design for a mug. Very happy with it, but as a beginner I've made some obvious mistakes and I want to share them with you. Number one, the main one, which is I've used Sharpie pens, they're the wrong ones. This design is great, it's baked onto the cup, but I believe it will come off in the microwave. I believe it will come off in the dishwasher. It's only good for hand washing. What I should have used are these Sharpie ink pens. Slightly different, slightly dearer than the ordinary ones, but they are supposed to be dishwasher proof. In fact, that's my next video, is to test them for dishwasher proof. Check out the video here. Or there. Certainly down below. I'll put a link in the description below. So that's the main mistake I've made, is using the wrong pens. The second mistake I made was not using enough ink, not putting enough Sharpie ink on the cup. I've used the dotting technique, which I believe to be the simplest one going, simplest design, and when I pulled the tape off, my mask off, I noticed straight away that there was not enough ink around the edges. So dot away, and when you think you've got enough dots on it, dot some more. So use more, put more ink on a cup. Even on this side, where it is a bit more defined, it could have done with a lot more ink on it. It looked good when I did it, but after baking, should have had more ink on. Third mistake I've made, mistake or lack of knowledge, is a lot of the inks have changed colour. Some have gone oranger, some have totally disappeared. They've just disappeared. But the lighter colours especially have changed colour. So beware of that when you make your own design. So I'll make a video showing some of the colour changes that you can expect. I'll make a video of that, link down below. The fourth mistake I've made is to believe everything that I've seen on YouTube, like you do. They say buy cheaper cups because the glaze is cheap and will melt at a lower temperature. That's not quite true. While I do recommend on buying cheaper cups, the glaze will not melt, no matter how cheap it is. I've been and did a bit of research about glazing pots, and the lowest glaze temperature I could find was 600 degrees centigrade. My oven will only go up to 200, so nowhere near is it going to be melting the glaze. So what we're actually doing is baking the ink onto the glaze, just like you would a pie crust onto a pie dish. Hard to come off in a dishwasher, but with a bit of struggle you can get it off in the sink, which I suspect is what I could do with this. I bet I could wash it off eventually. So what we're doing with these ink pens is actually melting and making the ink flow into the tiny little holes and crevices. It is worthwhile buying cheaper cups, so you do get a better bond and a more permanent fixture of your design to the cup. It will last an awful lot longer. So I do hope that my tips have helped you and that you go on to make your own long-lasting Sharpie cup designs. For more helpful videos, please subscribe. And this is Phil the Romantic Crafter saying ta-ra for now.